Good afternoon again. It is it's about to be night 2 of Hanukkah when the sun goes down. I'm sitting here because this is the best place for bad lighting, and I just wanted to check in a little bit about my reading that I've been doing for Vlognica. So last night I finished Uncommon Charm by Emily Bergslein and Kat Weaver. Unfortunately, I did not like this book as much as I hoped to. It was one of those rare instances where I read a short story and I really wished that it would have been fleshed out much more into something longer and just with a bit more time and space to breathe. So this follows the story of two cousins, Julia and Simon. Simon is the illegitimate Jewish child of Julia's uncle, and there's also some family secrets that also have to do with oppression and the way that the Russian regime in the early 20th century was oppressing Jewish people. But then there's also the family secrets of how certain members of the family are oppressing each other with their gag rules. And it's basically about the cousins being buddies and navigating through that. They are both queer characters. There is some queerness that's very lightly touched on in this book. But again, I would have liked to see just more time and development. I'm not sure why this was published as a novella and not as something longer, because I think it really could have benefited from that. I think that actually would have made the story better and not just longer. But what I did like about this is I loved the writing style. There's that sort of style from the interwar period that is really just kind of an old-fashioned way of writing, but that I really happen to enjoy reading so much. I mean, think about the way that a P.G. Wodehouse writes, or oh god, I can't remember his name, but the author of 3 Men in a Boat, Jerome K. Jerome, that's right. How they kind of write these novels of polite society and manners and stuff like that. And I enjoy that style of writing. I think that this novella did a good job of getting at that. So, it was okay. I just wish it had been more. And I started reading Kissing Kosher last night before I went to sleep. I'm gonna do a little bit more of that today before I go get ready for work, because I work at night during this period of the year. And yeah, I will check back in with you and see you shortly.